Okay, today I'm going to be listening to Oiseaux Exotiques by Messiaen. This is not quite a wind ensemble piece. It's more like 12 players or something. Let me grab the exact instrumentation. So, two flutes, oboe, four clarinets, bassoon, two horns, trumpet, and glockenspiel, xylophone, piano, and then a bunch of percussion. So three tempo blocks, woodblock, snare drum, I believe, and three sizes of gong, and then a tam tam. So 19 people total. I was wrong. Um, so yeah, it's kind of a wind ensemble piece, but you need very experienced players. Also, the piano part is like a huge element of the piece, so it's more like a piano concerto type thing. Um, I should mention also, one of the clarinetists is just on bass. One of the clarinetists is just on E flat, and one of the flautists is only piccolo. Here's what the stage should look like. So the piano is on the left of the uh, conductor, and then the xylophone and the two bass clarinets, I guess, are on the right. Are there two bass clarinets? At the back, you have all the other winds next to the unpitched percussion. Then the in between the clarinets and everything else here, we have the glockenspiel, trumpet, and horns just kind of wedged in there. I think now that I'm looking at this, these are just the regular B flat clarinets on the far right. Oiseaux Exotiques was commissioned by Pierre Boulez for the Domaine Musicale concerts, composed between October of 1955 and January of 1956. First performed on March 10th, 1956. Of course, Messiaen's second wife, Yvonne, was the pianist. Then the other significant soloists are the two clarinetists and the xylophone player, conducted by Rudolf Albert, maybe. The piano part is very important. The work is almost a piano concerto with three short cadenzas and two longer ones. The two B flat clarinets play an essential role in the central tutti, and they're performing the song of the American Robin. So this was actually something we saw in Reveille des Oiseaux, which was written for full orchestra in 1951, I think. Messiaen also had a really prominent Robin song in that part, which was mostly in the clarinets and mostly just like soloists would play the Robin song, like they wouldn't be playing in unison or anything. So yeah, and also the Robin song, you would see it in the glockenspiel on the xylophone sometimes, so maybe we'll see that here too. The xylophone is also in the foreground, it says, and is also used as a solo instrument. So against my usual practice, I've written the score in C, with every instrument notated as it really sounds. So even including octava signs for piccolo, xylophone, and glock. This is not a common practice. Obviously, it's not common for Messiaen, but you see it in more turn of the century modernist scores. I don't think many people do it nowadays. It's especially weird for a wind ensemble score. The score uses exotic bird songs from India, China, Malaysia, North and South America. In its cadenza, the solo piano borrows from the Indian Minna, the red-billed Messia, the American wood thrush, the cardinal, the bobolink, and the catbird and the shama. Details about some of the exotic birds. So the Indian Minna is a large bird, black with a yellow throat. It has a strange call closely resembling human speech. The lesser green leaf bird is completely green, like a leaf in spring with a yellow cap. A variety of twittering calls. It is found in Sumatra, Java, Celebes, Borneo, etc. The Baltimore oriole lives in flocks and has orange and black feathers. It is the size of a lark with a joyful song. The cardinal, completely red, very shrill call, rapid and liquid. I think if you've lived in America for any amount of time, you could probably recognize that. The prairie chicken, the size of a hen, possesses air sacs which enable it to produce mysterious gurgling sounds, like a far-off hunting horn. The mockingbird has a gray mantle, pink stomach, fawn brown wings and tail with white streaks. Its strophes are brassy, staccato, rich in harmonics, um, and yeah, the mockingbird is represented by horns and trumpet, keeping up in dialogue with the cardinal, which is in the piano solo. So I guess pay attention to that in the central tutti. I should also say Revier des Oiseaux had a central tutti, which was supposed to represent the sunrise. So maybe this will be a similar formal plan too. I'm thinking, you know, maybe the real big work has already been done, and then Messiaen can kind of just have fun with this piece because he's already done it, you know. The catbird is slate gray with a black cap. It begins its trophies with a meow. The bobolink is black with a yellow nape and white back. Um, Brilliant melodic figures, great virtuosity. The shama or white rump shama, bluish black with orange stomach, long black and white cross-tip tail, is found in India. It is a wonderful singer. Uh, its song includes rhythmic percussive figures, very varied warblings, like those of a blackbird, and also a repetition of two disjunct notes, typical of the nightingale, and also some sparkling fanfares with a brassy tone. The shama in this piece dominates the final tutti. The white-crested laughing thrush is found in the Himalayas. It is a large bird with a gray-black mantle. Head, crest, and chest are white, and the enormous black patch over its eye gives it a terrifying look, like a ghost. It has a tremendous voice, with a very powerful refrain and implacable bursts of sound which suggest some mountain goat, some calm, malevolent asura from Hindu mythology. The American robin is gray, brown, black, with red chest, white breast spotted with black. This is the bird whose joyous calls given to the two clarinets enliven the whole of the central tutti. Okay, and just five more here. So the olive-backed thrush, gray-brown top, cream-colored chest, hermit thrush. So these I both think were in Revier. I'm not sure if the olive-backed one was, but definitely the hermit thrush. Chest spotted with black russet tail and red whiskered bulbul. It has a strange Mephistophelic head with a black crest, black mustache, white patch on the cheeks, and red patch under one eye. The wood thrush is also in Revier. In this piece, it ends the first piano solo cadenza and begins the last cadenza. I think this is going to be a symmetrical piece. I'm really getting the sense that it's just going to be all symmetrically laid out. The red-billed Messia, olive green back, reddish brown cap, yellow head and stomach, reddish brown chest, black mustache. Its voice has something of the timbre of wooden temple block. The indigo bunting is the bluebird of Madame d'Aulnoy's fairy tale. Every shade of blue occurs in its plumage. Oh, and then there's another one here, the Scarlet Tanager. Like the cardinal is fiery red, its wings and tail are velvet black. Okay, and this piece has I guess is a good example of Messiaen's use of different rhythms, so Hindu rhythms, Greek rhythms. There's a complete catalog here of all the birds in the score, so there's only one from China, only one from Malaysia, but there's a ton from North America. I guess it reflects Messiaen's own experiences traveling and bird watching, right? So, yeah, he was probably in America for a large period of time before composing this. Like, I'm sure he's working with his own little transcriptions, you know. Link to recording is in the video description, and I will let you know what I think about this. Okay, yeah. So, this one was really fun. It was kind of weird hearing certain songs that I recognized from Catalog Oiseaux and from Canyons, and I recognize some stuff from Riviere. So I think this one is a lot of copied and pasted stuff. I don't think Messiaen wrote that much original music for this one. I think he was working with a lot of previous ideas. I don't know the chronology exactly. Like maybe those other pieces sound like this piece. What I did like about it was it's just like shredding the entire time. It's very intense and virtuosic and loud. And I think it as an ensemble, it really does capture what he's going for with Birdsong. Um, yeah, there's just nothing like subtle about it. The piano blends really well. I was surprised. I don't have a lot of pieces for piano and wind ensemble, but it's like it just blends so well. All it's no problem matching the volumes of anything. Um, Piano doesn't have to be handled in any specific way. It's just like a match made in heaven or whatever you would say. So yeah, I was really interested in that. Yeah, tomorrow I think we're looking at a Schoenberg, maybe a Hindemith. I have two wind band pieces from them. So one of those is up next.